I'm checking if I'm live. Give me 1 second. Great, I'm live. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? Just give me a second. I'm looking at the live chat. Yo, Glenn, Javier, Simon, Gagalari, and Thewimo. I am Walt. Craig Wilson, welcome to the live stream. Welcome. I'm watching ads on my own video on my phone. It's kind of funny. Yo, Juan and Glenn, welcome to the live stream. Okay, make sure you hit the thumbs up so everybody gets to see the live stream, right? Because if you hit the thumbs up, then the algorithm thinks, hey, this video is very popular. Let's show it to everybody that is subscribed. So let's annoy them, you know? We're going to annoy them by just hitting the thumbs up, and then the video will get spread everywhere. And they'll have to join the live chat and the live stream. So make sure you hit the thumbs up. What's up, Yossi? Or Yossi? I probably can't pronounce everybody's name. Okay, so I just ate something, so yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Craig says, I watch all your vids. Yeah, me too. But I watch it live, you know, while I'm doing it. But that's awesome, man. I really appreciate you guys. That's great. Yeah, some people are saying we need NIO to drop. I understand that. I want NIO to drop. I want to get some more NIO shares, right? But we can't get any shares at this point. It's just too high right now. I'm going to have to spread this link. Join the NIO live stream. That should do it, right? That should definitely do it. Ooh, we got 30 people in the live stream. We're almost at 40. If we got 40 people, 40 to 50 people, then we'll start with the analysis. So make sure you hit the thumbs up so people get to see the live stream in their feed. I should have not eaten before the live stream. I'm burping all the time now. Welcome, Joanna. Alright, I'm just checking if everybody's there, if the live chat is going fine. Yes, it's going fine. Oh my god, I cannot wait. There's about 3.5 hours left until we can see what the futures are doing. And I'm just so tense because it's going to be incredible. It's going to be really, really volatile. I think it's going to be very volatile what the futures are going to be doing. I'm talking about the S&P 500. We're going to see what it's going to be doing for the coming hours before tomorrow. Yo, what's up, Gary? Welcome. Welcome, Boss City. I think I didn't miss anybody, so that's great. I want to just briefly look at something. I would say, what would I look at? I would want to look at, Dow Jones futures. I want to see what the stock market is doing right now, real quick. I think you can see it. I think you can view it right here. You should be able to see what they're doing. Right. It's not doing anything. This is the wrong one. Weekend. There we go. That's what I wanted. So the Dow is up by 0.31% during the weekend. So that is a little bit bullish, which is fine. I expect this to drop at open. I don't think it's going to be that positive Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday. So we got 36 people in the live chat, 4 more people, and we will begin with the analysis. Make sure you hit the thumbs up so people get the video in their feed. The algorithm will give it to them. Craig says, where are you based? I'm currently in the Netherlands. All right, so I'm going to take a quick look. What's happening here? Daily's going up. 4 hours. Cool. Very cool. So going down. Looks pretty bearish to me. Yeah, it's looking pretty bearish. It's looking really bearish. Yo, Frank, welcome. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up so people can come to the live stream. I'm going to advertise this one more time, and then we should be able to reach everybody. Wait, hold on. Everyone, live NIO special live stream. Up now. This should do it. Okay. We're looking at the 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes, 1 hour. Yo, Stan, what's up? Greetings from London. Well, greetings from the Netherlands. 1 hour. Okay, I think I'm ready. Are we 40 people yet in the live stream? Let me check. All right, we have 40 people in the live stream. We are ready to analyze this stock. Let me grab the brush. See if we need any support and resistance lines. I think we are fine. I think we can start this right now. All right. Checking the live chat for one more time. You need more info on NIO Stock. All right, so guys, I'm about to start the analysis. Usually I like to stretch just a little bit, stand, stretch. It's good for your back, you know, because I've been sitting for such a long time. All right, here we go. All right, I think we're ready. Oh, that's not good. Everything is pretty nice. All right, so I want to draw a trend line. Just like that. Yeah, I want to just grab this little trend line over here. And that's what I usually do before like recording. Try to get the technicals right. Okay, so move this a little bit. Right, so we're about to move either bullish or bearish. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm ready. Guys, I'm ready. Let's go. Another sip of my water. Ready, Freddy, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Lucid Trading. I am Gara. Today we're going to be taking a look at NIO Stock. We're going to be taking a look at NIO for tomorrow, which is going to be the 9th of November. We're going to see where NIO is going to be heading for tomorrow because recently we got news that Joe Biden won the presidency. We're going to see what kind of impact it's going to have on the stock. We're going to see what NIO Day is going to be for NIO, how that's going to be looking like in the future. I think NIO Day was going to be the 9th of January. So that's about, I would say, 2 months from now, exactly 2 months from now. So it's going to be super exciting. The coming week is going to be volatile as hell. So without further ado, wait, before we start, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because we're almost at 6,000 subscribers. We're very, very close. You'll get updates, you'll get live stream updates, everything. Just make sure you subscribe. Takes 2 seconds. In fact, I'll wait 2 seconds. No, I'm kidding. We're going to just start with the analysis right away. So, all right. So, NIO. We've been going up significantly, right? We can see this clearly. There's been a EV boom. Everybody wants to own EV stocks. We've seen it at Workhorse, Xpeng. We can name a couple, Ride. Tesla, obviously. So, electric vehicle stocks are doing really good. But what's really more interesting is that, well, if you ask why right now? Why weren't they so hot before? Well, the thing is, Tesla has been very profitable as of late. This happened this year. Tesla had, I think it's fifth consecutive quarters of profit. So what happened was, the light bulbs in people's heads started to turn on. It's like, wow, so electric vehicle manufacturers can be profitable. So what does that mean? Well, that means that people thought, okay, maybe I could invest in some other electric vehicle manufacturer than Tesla, because Tesla is really big. Tesla is a behemoth right now. Let me invest in NIO. Back then, like 6 months ago or 10 months ago, NIO was about $4 per share. So people started to invest in NIO. I'm talking about institutions, hedge funds, because what they saw was, well, NIO is just Tesla, but then at an early stage. Same way with like other industries. They compare them. Like, it's like, okay, so this company is further along the way. However, the smaller companies are going to get there. It's just going to take some time. So they're pricing in future growth, right? So that's what's going on with NIO. I would say that NIO has a great future ahead of it. Long term, it's going to be amazing. $100, $200, maybe even $400. However, I would like to say that right now it's growing so fast, so rapidly, that I would say that this is becoming a bubble, right? That doesn't mean that the bubble is about to pop right now. It's gonna pop. And we don't know when necessarily, but we're going to look at when it's going to happen. I'm going to give you an analysis, right? So I'm going to tell you exactly when I think it's going to happen. And I'm also going to show you what's going to happen until NIO Day, which is the 9th of January. I would say that this little move right here, this is, you would think that this was like months of growth. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is a week of time. In a week, we went up from about, what is this? 28, 29 to a maximum of around $44. That is insane. That's like super fast growth. And this is not all of it. You know, NIO's been growing really fast, really rapidly. Right, so let's get into the technicals. We got the fundamentals out of the way, right? So I think there's a wedge pattern here in the 30 minutes. You can also see it on the other time frames. We're about to go up, but then we'll bounce back down. That's what I think is going to happen. The reason I'm saying that it's going to go up is because you can see that the bearish momentum is about to be done. So we might see a little bit of positive, a little bit of bullishness. But then when we hit this edge at around 42.9, we'll gradually come back down, and we're going to breach it, right, to the downside. And we're probably going to go sideways downwards. That's what I think is going to happen. Same thing happened right here. And I would say the same thing happened right there. So it's not something very odd. But there is a possibility for NIO to break through if we see immense bullishness in the markets, which I don't think is going to happen. So we're not going to see that, right? I'm looking at sideways movement for now. But this is based off the 30 minutes, so this would basically mean that the RSI would come down just a little bit, just like that. Potentially see a breakout, right? So, but the thing is, I don't see a lot of information here. I think we'll have to look at a larger time frame. So I'll be heading over to the 1 hour. Let's see if we see anything different there. Okay, 1 hour. There we go. Right, this is very clear. This is nice. So on the 1 hour, we can see that the RSI is looking above neutral, right? It's not exactly low. It's a little bit above neutral, and we can also see that the MACD is still moving. It's still moving down. It doesn't look like it has finished its downturn. And if we can look at previous movements, we can see that NIO can stay negative for quite some time. This was recently, right? This was in October. We had a, what was this? It was about almost 2 weeks of negativity in the MACD. So this could be the start of a bearish rally, or at least a bearish downturn. I wouldn't say we're going to go down huge, but we're going to see some downturn. This could maybe last a couple days. Yeah, I would say this could last a couple days, right? Yeah, definitely. This could really last a couple days. So we're going to go down, possibly all the way down to $35, just like that, right? And we've seen this right here as well. This isn't something very new. This happens every now and then. We've seen this right here. We've seen this right here. Oh, right there. In fact, we've seen this several times. And it generally speaking happens when we see a very extended move in the MACD. Well, guess what? We have a very extended MACD. So that would mean that this is definitely going to happen. I'm going to show you, maybe my camera was in the way. So I'm talking about these periods of times where the MACD was negative for a prolonged period. Unusual periods, right? So a downturn could happen for a couple days. So that would mean that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be negative, potentially getting us a buying opportunity at around 38, 37, maybe 35. That would be great, you know, until earnings at least. I wouldn't go long term at 38 or 35 because I'll explain it very soon. We're going to see a little bit of a correction happen very soon. So I'm going to have to delete this now. I think that was it for the 1 hour. I want to move to the 4 hours quickly because this looks very much like the 30 minutes. So let's go to the 4 hours. All right, there we go, the 4 hours. I'm going to have to adjust the time frame. I think this should be fine. Right. I can always adjust this. Okay, so we can see RSI is overbought. Usually we don't stay in overbought very long. You can see this right there, right here, and right here. So whenever we go overbought, there's a downturn. Right here we went overbought and there's a downturn. So what's going to happen next? We saw that the MACD is turning negative. We see that the historical past, the past shows us that whenever we're negative for a couple days on the, or whenever we're overbought for a couple days on the RSI, we get a downturn, right? So downturn there, potential downturn here. And it lasts about, I would say, approximately 10 days. So 10 days of bearishness, or at least 10 days of sideways bearishness, right? So that could mean that this will probably go sideways until earnings. At least that's what is indicated, right? If we do this, this was 10 days, this was 10 days, this could be another 10 days. So 10 days from now, that is literally until earnings, right? That's very tricky because a lot of people are holding NIO stock right now. So this could mean that we're going to go just like that. And then reach the $35 level at earnings. This could be a possibility. Now, especially with Biden taking the presidency, this could be the possibility. But I would say on top of that, though, he's going to be very good for EV companies. So I think that could be a possibility, or we're going to see a bit of negativity and until about 11th of November, 12th of November, which is about Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll see a bounce happening, a big bounce to potentially $50, and then coming back down before earnings and see a little bit of a wishful bounce and then correcting all the way down. So we either have a downturn happen according to MACD, according to RSI. I think what is more likely right now, because Trump didn't win, what is more likely is going to be the sideways movement until earnings. Because things change. I know in another video I said something else, but I also said if Biden wins, this will change. And I think it will change because despite Biden being really good for EV companies and green energy companies, he will increase corporate tax, and that is negative. That's a very negative thing. He's going to increase regulations, which is also negative for the stock market. And we know that if the stock market goes down, NIO goes down. So we have to keep that in mind. I would say, I'm going to draw it again. There is a huge probability that we're just going to move sideways and just come back down just like that until earnings. Till the $35. MACD is going to come down just like that. We've seen the same thing in the past. We see it right there. We see it right here. We see both in both the RSI, in the MACD, plus the stock market is indicating a correction. Those are three really strong indicators that this will most probably happen. Now, if earnings are good, we could see a pop, right? But it's not going to be very relevant because we're still going to correct, because in January, February, and March, the sales for NIO is not going to be that good, because those are the worst months for car manufacturers, right? The companies that do that have a bad time in January, February, and March. However, we do have one trump card, right? Trump card. See what I did there? Anyway, so what we have is NIO Day. We got NIO Day, right? So that is awesome, because this is like the Tesla battery day, but then for NIO, right? So it's very cool. It's very cool. So I think what could happen is, all right. So I think we might not see a huge correction. Previously, I said we could see us going down to $20, right? But considering that NIO Day is going to be a thing, I think there will be some hype. We'll go down. If results are going to be below expectations, we'll keep going down to possibly $30, and then bounce, and then we'll see some sideways movement just like that. People will be undecided, and then at some point, I think this will happen earlier though. Undecided, and then we'll start to rally upwards again until NIO Day, possibly. This could happen. And then maybe a day or two before NIO Day, we'll start collapsing. And then it's going to be very bearish from then onwards. I think I'll be able to display this better on the daily, but this is going to be a buying opportunity, right? You want to be getting into NIO right after earnings. Right in this zone. This is the zone of heaven. This is honestly going to be the best buying opportunity for NIO. I think there's going to be a brief period of all right, everybody's selling off. There's no near-term catalysts. Stock market might be a little negative, and this could happen, right? So this is, I think this might be the most likely case. The stock market is going to keep going up, but NIO is going to keep selling off. I think this could be happening. Because, well, the MACD is suggesting this, the RSI is suggesting this. We're overextended. If you look at price action, it will look a little bit like, I'm going to just briefly show you something else. I saw this with Workhorse, I believe. So, yeah, there we go. I pointed this out. We had a huge upwards move, right? We doubled in price, and then we had a huge correction. I think something similar is going to happen to NIO. This correction was almost 50%, 30%, and something similar will happen to NIO as well. We'll have a correction, a little bit of an upwards move, and then we'll gradually go downwards until, just go back to NIO. Looks very similar. Yeah, it looks so similar. But yeah, we'll see a big bounce also probably, because the stock market will become bullish again. So yeah, might just draw it like that, and then a little bit of a bounce, and then we'll come back down, move sideways a bit, and then we'll gradually see a pump towards the NIO Day, just like that. It looks a little ugly, I know, but it's just to give you some perspective. After the correction, people are going to start getting in again because it gets really cheap. It will probably get hit to $32, $33, maybe $35, or around that level, and then people will get back in. And they want to get in for the NIO Day. But then we get another correction most likely, because the markets are not going to just go up. Markets will correct, and then NIO will correct along, and we'll see another buying opportunity, and then we'll keep on heading upwards towards the NIO day, which could give us potentially again like maybe the $50, $60, maybe higher than that. It could be something similar to what we saw with Tesla Battery Day, if you guys know that. It went up massively. Yeah, I can tell you that this could literally like rally another potentially 50% from here if NIO Day is going to be really hyped up, along with the stock market being bullish. Because if the stock market is not bullish, then yeah, it's going to be quite negative for NIO. All right, let's head over to the daily. So here we go. All right, I always have a struggle drawing on the daily, but let me try this. So this is January. Okay, so we're right now at earnings is there. So we said that we go down just like that until earnings. See a little bit of a spike, come back down. And then we start going sideways a bit, and then we gradually go upwards towards the, what is it? NIO Day, there we go. And then we hit $50. And then we come back down, all the way down. All the way down. We're going to just correct massively after NIO Day. The same thing happened to Tesla after Battery Day, because usually people will start buying in heavily with high expectations. So even if they would like release a spaceship, it wouldn't, the expectations would be still too high. So yeah, so we will correct near to earnings. We'll get a pop at earnings to maybe $40, can go back down, and then we'll see some sideways uncertainty movement at around $30, $33, $35. Buying opportunities right there. And we'll see another move happening, I guess, a couple weeks before NIO Day, because it's going to be in the news, and probably the stock market is bullish until the end of the year, and then we'll see a huge pump towards the $50. Now, I think this is going to be the most likely scenario with Joe Biden being the president. I could be wrong. This is going to be it's going to be up or down, right? But I could be wrong. We could see a huge move to the upside, a breakthrough, but I don't think it's likely. We already took a look at the stock market, but the stock market is looking like it's going to correct. See this correction? That's going to happen very soon. So if we just go back to NIO right now, that correction is going to mean that we're going to correct until earnings, most likely. All right. I'm going to check if the live stream is still running smoothly. All right, cool. Live stream still working. I'm going to have to delete these lines, and then we're going to go to the 30 minutes, and we're going to draw the pattern for the coming time, for the coming days, for the week. Okay, there we go. Wait. I think I deleted the MACD and RSI. Didn't I? Yeah. Just give me 1 second. Just hold on. Yeah, I have to add it back manually if I don't want to add it back manually. I think I can't even get it back. I'm gonna have to do it manually, so gosh, that's annoying. Oh wait, never mind. They were right there. Oh, that's not very smart. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to clear this up real quick so we can draw the last pattern, which is gonna be my prediction for the coming days. All right, so 30 minutes. Here we come. I would like to say that before we draw the 30 minutes, guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. I'll be going live more often. And click the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. It takes 2 seconds. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers, all right? So that would be amazing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified for the next live streams. All right, let's get into this analysis for the 30 minutes. and we have knowledge now. We got knowledge, so we can draw properly where we are going to be heading. MACD probably go up slightly, but then we go down, just like that, and then we go down, probably just like that, until $35. We see a gap right there, and yeah, there was a gap right there as well to the downside, but we already filled that. So, but I think this is gonna rally downwards just like that, and then I would see this most probably just hit the $35. Yeah, this would pretty much be the end of the bull run. This would just mean, okay, we've seen a rally, it's huge, it was awesome, it was great, but it's going to be, there's no fuel left. Markets are about to be correcting, and that would basically mean NIO would come down just a little bit. RSI would go down, MACD would go down, obviously. And I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to grab the brush again. There we go. And from here onwards, we'll fill this gap, bounce at this level, potentially go back up to about the $40. We'll see some sideways movement again, so that would make a lot of sense. And then right before earnings, there we go, we would see a rally happen just like that, and then we'll crash back down, something like that. There we go. It's some form of this kind of structure. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to correct. The stock market is going to correct. The whole market's going to come down. We're going to go to the $36, $35, maybe a little bit lower than that. Hit, probably bounce from that level. Go back to $40, come back down. It's just going to be a correction after pumping. People are undecided if they should keep, or they're undecided if they should keep NIO stock at the price level or wait and get it at cheaper levels because we've seen a correction. Then we're going to bottom out a little bit because earnings is coming up soon. So a couple days before earnings, rally upwards really massively and then correct massively as well. This upwards move could be smaller, but I'm just going to be a little bit more optimistic because I've been really pessimistic about this move to just compensate it. And then we'll just correct all the way down. And then see a similar move to what we saw right there, but then right here until about, I would say, most likely a month from this level, we would just be going sideways just like that. And then we will start rallying. I think I'll do this later because this is not necessarily a future prediction. This is for the coming days. So you have to look at the daily part that I just did right now for NIO Day. But for the NIO Day, we'll gradually rally towards $50 again, and then correct heavily. So I would say for the coming days, we're going to see a correction till about Wednesday or Thursday, and then we'll see a little bit of an upside move to the $40 and then come back down. See some sideways momentum for a couple days. I would say potentially not the coming week, but the week after that for the Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be a little rally happening towards the 17th of November, which is about 9 days from now, which means it's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, not next week, but the week after. So we'll see a little bit of a rally happening then. So yeah, that's pretty much the analysis. I'm going to have to draw the RSI and the MACD right now as well. Just give me 1 second. RSI is going to go down. We're going to go up and down and up and down and go overbought just like that and come back down. MACD is going to go up, come down, and go zigzag and go up again and then come back down. They're going to look pretty similar. I'm predicting this based off of the fact that we got Joe Biden as a president. Initially, it's some pessimism because, hey, Joe Biden is going to increase corporate taxes. That is not good. Well, actually, there could also be, like, Monday could be positive because it's like, hey, we got a new president, uncertainty is over. But then reality kicks in. Oh, wait, but this new president is going to increase corporate taxes. Oh, that's super bad. And then we correct. So that's why, that's why we see that the MACD if you look at that, the MACD is about to go positive for a little bit of a upside movement. I think that's the, oh, we got a new president hype, right? And then everybody invests into stocks because the uncertainty is over, right? And then we'll just gap down. So I think that's going to happen. And then we'll see some sideways movement because people will be undecided. Is the rally over, or are we going to keep on rallying? So we're going to have some zigzag movement there. And then a couple weeks, a couple days before earnings, people will start to realize, but we got earnings coming up, and then they're going to invest back into the stock, and it will go to incredible highs and then come back down because earnings is not going to be able to meet everyone's expectations because we've grown so fast. Like NIO has grown so incredibly fast and amazingly. There's no freaking way they can meet the expectations. And then we'll come back down and then go sideways again. Probably like 3 to 4 weeks before NIO Day, we'll see another rally happen. All right, this was my analysis for NIO Stock. I hope you enjoyed this live stream and video if you're watching the video version. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys could hit the subscribe button, that would mean the world to me. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. So let's hit 6,000 very soon. Make sure you click the subscribe button. You'll get notifications and updates whenever I upload videos of your favorite stocks. I'll try to give you the best guidance on YouTube, and you'll get a notification when I go live. So it's quite nice. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and check out my social media pages. I got an Instagram, a TikTok, a Twitter, everything. It's down below in the description. You can find the links there. You can also find the Discord community server. Check it out. Link is also in the description, along with the Patreon. So if you want to support me financially, donate to me, pardon me, then you can do this through the Patreon and get early access and consultations and many other benefits. Guys, this was Lucid Trading. I hope you have a very nice Sunday, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Lucid Trading out. Have a nice Sunday. See you soon. All right, so that's the video. Oh, gosh. So exhausted. But it's okay. We have fun doing this, so. See if everybody's still here. Whew. Yeah, so we did the NIO analysis, the prediction. Well, the prediction we did yesterday. This is the pre-market, I guess, and including NIO Day. I'm gonna be checking the live chat now, so I'm gonna be reading everything pretty much. Oh wow, we still have 123 people watching. Hey guys, my name is Gara. I am Lucid Trading, and I make stock analyses for your favorite stocks. So if you enjoy watching my videos, if you really want to see any particular stock being reviewed, hit the thumbs up and comment down below which stock is your favorite stock. On top of that, guys, make sure you subscribe. As I said before, we're so close to hitting that 6,000 subscribers. It would be awesome to hit it very soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, who knows? The faster, the better. And yeah, we also have social media. We have an Instagram account where we will be posting short clips of these videos and live streams on the Instagram and also on the TikTok. But then a little different, a little bit more fun. So we also have a Twitter where we post about the economy, about what's happening with the banks and everything. We also have a Twitter. All the links are also going to be in the description, so check it out. We have the Discord server where we pretty much talk about anything regarding economics and stocks and about those kind of things. So if you want to join the server, then there's a link down below for that, for the Discord. And lastly, if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link. Okay, so we weeded out the fake people. They're gone now. Like 30 people left after advertising this twice. I should really stop doing that. But I'll be giving a shout out to everybody that follows me on Instagram and on Twitter and on TikTok. So if you want to do that, links are down below in the description. Okay, so post down below in the comments, in the live comments, which stocks you want me to review, and I'll be reviewing them. So make sure you do that. I'll actually review your stocks because, well, it's like the right time to do that, right? Hold on. Reviewing your stocks. There we go. I'm going to review some of your stocks. Xpeng. Palantir. Yeah, Xpeng is like NIO, but then not like NIO. Yeah, it's moving just like NIO. Xpeng looks very positive on the 30 minutes. No. You want to stay away from this. Never mind. This doesn't look positive. At least on the short term. It looks positive on the short term, on the 30 minutes. But nah, you want to stay away from this one. You're going to get very, very nice buying opportunities very soon. It looks like we're very overextended. This looks like the NIO chart. Literally the NIO chart, but then even worse. But it does look like we're going to get some huge corrections. Like, yeah, and it's not looking very pretty. I would say we'll come back down to potentially $26, $27, and then we'll see a bounce at earnings, and then, yeah, whatever. So it does look like it's gonna correct heavily. But what do I know? You know, I think it's gonna correct, but who knows? The market's gonna go negative, so this could come down pretty much. I would sell Xpeng. I think the other analysis that I made for Xpeng on the 30 minutes, yeah, it was just based off of the 30 minutes. I made a big mistake there because the 30 minutes looks bullish, but I really did a quick review, but if you look at the daily, that doesn't look bullish. That looks like it's about to correct. Look how sharp that move is to the downside. It's gonna come down big. So I would say on the weekly, Xpeng is looking, that just looks parabolic. That's not okay. Palantir. I'll be doing an analysis for Palantir in about an hour from now, but I'm just going to quickly take a look at Palantir. Wow, that looks more parabolic than I thought. That is insane. Okay, so 30 minutes. Yeah, okay, so what I said is, I don't know. I don't necessarily know if this is going to go positive, guys. We got Joe Biden elected. I cannot say that this is going to go positive if Joe Biden is president. I'm not against him. It's just I was expecting the result to be late, to have no result for a while. But now we know who it is. Well, it's Joe Biden. So Palantir has contracts with Republicans, but not with the Democrats. So, like, I'm talking like the government contracts. I would say that it's going to be very negative for Palantir. We could potentially go back to the $12. You can see the MACD is already starting to move, so it wouldn't be too surprising. And then we'll see some rallying until earnings, possibly. And then the rally would probably be more like, okay, so we get a big push. Well, that's too big. Big push just like that. And then another big push. Another big push. And then we're going to correct. Something similar to this. We saw the same thing happen right there. And in the past. All right, so that's Palantir. Yeah, Joe Biden, he's a good guy, but I think he's going to be ruining the short term for many stocks. Yeah, Palantir is going well. It has a bright future, a very bright future. I think Palantir, there is a chance, there's a tiny chance that Palantir will 100x the coming 10, 20 years. Which, you know, that would be like a 2 trillion market cap, right? I think a 2 trillion market cap is going to get very common in the coming 10, 20 years. Plug Power, Peloton, we got Fastly, Square. I think people want to see Palantir. They wanted to see Palantir and Xpeng. Okay, so I'll do Square. Square went up massively, which we predicted, so that's nice. Okay, so we said that it would go up massively, but the 30 minutes looks bearish. Maybe the 1 hour is different. No, the 1 hour is looking about to go bearish. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, nah, this is gonna come down. It doesn't matter. Like, honestly, I think most stocks are gonna come down. Like, it does not matter. This is literally gonna be a bloodbath. We're gonna come back down to possibly 188, bounce a little bit, but we're going to keep on coming down to the 182 and gradually come back down to 175 probably. Bounce again, most likely. This is how much? It's like 10%? Potentially, right? We're going to have a big top. MACD is going to cross bearishly. We're going to come down just like that. And we're going to start rallying again after the little correction. And we'll see that happen. Something similar to this. So we'll get another buying opportunity at $170 to $180. I think $175 to $180. Maybe a little bit above. So, yeah, I think most stocks are going to be looking negative. The reason for that is S&P is going to be negative, because we can see that S&P is heading lower, even on the 30 minutes, which usually would be bullish, right? But we see that on the 1 hour it's starting to look negative. On the 2 hours, it's about to go negative. On the 4 hours, there's a couple hours left until we go negative. So, but yeah, if we look at the daily, it looks very bullish, right? We're about to go bullish, but we're going to still see a tiny correction, possibly to 3,440, around that range, 3,425, and then we're going to bounce off of that level, creating another bullish channel upwards till the end of the year. So there are going to be plenty buying opportunities, right? And if you want the best buying and selling signals, then make sure you join the Patreon, because I'll be giving many buying and selling signals. That's what I do on the Patreon. So check it out. Patreon link is in the description. When we were down here at the bottom, I'm going to show you right now. So I gave buying signals at the bottom right here and right there. Okay, no, that's September. Right here. And I think I said we should sell right around there. So that's what I did on the Patreon. And I said sell right around there. So far we've been quite correct about where the markets are heading, because we're following the technicals, we're following the fundamentals, we're combining them together, and we're looking at past history. We're looking at historical prices, historical patterns, and functional analysis. So we're pretty much trying to predict the future as accurate my voice as accurate as possible. Okay, so looking at some stocks. Workhorse. Workhorse is very, very bullish. Workhorse is very bullish. I'm gonna get some Workhorse Monday, if it goes down. So we already did an analysis, a whole video about this, but I think Workhorse could potentially, Jesus Christ, Workhorse could potentially see a similar move to what we saw right there. Just go up and literally go to the moon. I'm being serious. There's a EV boom happening right now, and Workhorse has not seen any kind of love. So I think Workhorse is going to be next. The last one that had a boom like that was Xpeng. So I think Ride could be after that, or even before that. This is Lordstown Motors, possibly seeing a little bit of a bearish correction before going up significantly before earnings. So I'm going to be buying a Ride. I'm going to be buying Workhorse. Going to put significant amounts into those when they correct. I'm going to dollar cost average, which means that whenever the stock goes lower, I'll enter in more money into the stock. But yeah, that's my personal opinion. All right, so yeah, I think this is good. All right, so guys, I think I'm gonna briefly look at the S&P, see what the S&P is doing right now. We can't see the futures right either. Oh, this is so annoying. We can't see any kind of nothing. We can't see anything. Everything is closed. So let me check Tesla. Yeah, Tesla's also gonna come down. That's so sad. Yeah, that would be very sad, honestly. But anyways, guys, I'm going to have to record some more videos, so I'm going to have to go now. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you did enjoy the stream, then please hit the thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. Get us to 6,000 subscribers. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Takes about 2 seconds. Just click it right now. And on top of that, guys, check out the social media. We have an Instagram page. We will be uploading short videos there along with the TikTok. So links are in the description for the Instagram and the TikTok, and a Twitter page. So also link in the description. If you want to join the Lucid Traders community, then make sure you hit the Lucid Traders community server link in the description. We have about, I think it was 400 people in this channel right now. We talk about finance, investing, trading, and everything else. So make sure you hit us up. Discord link in the description. And if you want to support the channel, we have a Patreon, and you can get early access, consultations, buy and sell signals, live Q&As, one-on-one conversations with me. You can do this through the Patreon, and you will support the channel. With all the funds that we get from Patreon, we can get better equipment, like the microphone that we have right now. We got this through Patreon, okay? This was Lucid Trading, guys. I hope you have a very, very nice Sunday, and I'll be seeing you very soon. I'll be making some videos. I'll be making a Palantir video, most likely, a Zoom video, and possibly many more, all right? Hit the subscribe button. Okay, so I'll be seeing you soon, guys. See you.